Looks like YNW Melly could possibly be getting out of jail soon. You know, he got court coming up May 6th. That's in like 2 weeks. It's going to determine if he can come home for bond. It's going to be a bond hearing. He was finally granted that.
YNW Melly's first double murder trial ended in a mistrial. His attorneys are petitioning a federal judge to let him out of jail, and they argue he's being treated unfairly while in custody, not allowed to visit with family or properly meet with counsel. As his second trial looms, NBC6 reporter Marissa Bagg looks back at how we got here and where the case is headed.
You know, this guy been locked up like 6 years. And he's been locked up 6 years with no bond. He actually had a trial, but it ended up being like a hung jury, so he's still locked up. Look like he's gonna have a new court date May 6th. But for some strange reason, people feel like he gonna come home. His lawyer's been arguing against the judge. You know, a judge said that the prosecution got a month to come back and get him a good enough reason why this man shouldn't get bond. This guy been locked up 6 long years and ain't been able to come home. So a lot of people feel like and anticipating that this judge might end up giving Melly bond.
I wake up in the morning, I got murder on my mind.
Creating music is on the back burner for YNW Melly. For almost 6 years, the rap artist, whose real name is Jamel Demons, has been in jail accused of killing 2 longtime friends in 2018. The Broward State Attorney's Office tried Demons in the summer of 2023 for the murders of Anthony Williams and Christopher Thomas Jr. Both victims were members with Demons of the YNW Collective. The 3-month-long trial ended with a deadlocked jury.
What if we can't come to a decision? Question mark.
The judge declared a mistrial. The snag, attorneys say, one juror who favored Demons refused to convict him and convinced 2 others to vote not guilty.
You know, the hard part of a mistrial like this is the state has showed their cards, for lack of a better term. They showed their strategy, they showed their good facts, their bad facts. That being said, so did the defense.
Prosecutors allege Demons shot and killed Williams and Thomas Jr. in an SUV in October of 2018 after the group left a recording studio. They claim Demons, along with co-defendant Cortland Henry, staged a drive-by shooting in Miramar near the Everglades and told police they were all victims. As the second trial approached, defense attorneys alleged wrongdoing by the lead police detective on the case, and that prompted the judge to remove prosecutor Christine Bradley. Assistant State Prosecutor Alex Buckaloo took over. In 2023, she co-prosecuted 3 men who were convicted in the killing of rapper XXXTentacion. All 3 are serving life in prison. Another October surprise, Broward Sheriff's deputies added a charge of tampering with a witness against Demons. Detectives allege Demons tried to influence witnesses in his double murder case to withhold testimony or not show up to court to testify. Weeks later, the entire case came to a standstill. The judge granted a motion to suppress evidence, prohibiting prosecutors from using this promotional video made about Demons' life. The state immediately filed an appeal, sending the issue up to the appellate court system. Demons' second double murder trial is slated to begin in September of 2025. If he were convicted, he could face the death penalty.
I can't guarantee it though, but the fact that the judge was very feisty against the prosecutors wanting to know why this man been locked up 6 years, had a hung trial, why he ain't been able to come home. And he also claiming that he hasn't been able to speak to his mom and his family in multiple years. I'm gonna keep y'all updated on this. Subscribe and hit the like button. But it looked like Melly might have an opportunity to come home. Remember, this guy is charged with a double homicide. They say he killed 2 of his friends inside a car that he was in with his other friend. And his other friend helped him get away with the murder. The police said that he was one of the gunmen. He might have killed both of them and his friend is just covering up for him. So I'm gonna keep y'all updated on this. But this guy done been locked up 6 years with no bond.